Hello, good day to everyone, and I'm back again for so many times because for today I'm going to discuss all about how to convert units of measure of temperature. Okay, so please stay tuned and keep on watching.
Let's now have measures of temperature. Temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness of a body, object, or substance. So, in this case, medyo maiiba na to ng konti. Yung discussion natin for today, all about temperature, medyo maiiba na siya ng kaunti compared to the previous videos that I already uploaded about measures of length, measures of mass or weight, measures of volume and capacity. Kasi this time, what we need are the following formulas. But first, let us compare the different units of temperature. So we have the Kelvin, we have the Celsius, and we have the Fahrenheit. So, I have here a thermometer. Alam niyo naman, di ba, na to measure the degree of hotness or coldness, we use different kinds. We have a lot of different kinds of thermometer. Okay? So, meron tayong body thermometer, meron din tayong thermometer para masukat kung gaano ka init or kalamig ang klima na meron tayo ngayon. So, well, even without a thermometer, makikita naman natin kung ang panahon ba ay mainit at kung ang panahon ay malamig. Like, say for example, for the months of November, December, January, medyo taglamig na. While for the months of March, April, May, grabe ang init na talagang gustong-gusto natin maligo at mag-outing. Now, here's the thing about these different kinds of units that we have. When we talk about water boils, kapag ang tubig daw ay kumulo na, meron siyang tatlong magkakaibang quantities pero parehas lang yun ng they are all equivalent. Yung isa kasi naka-Fahrenheit, so it is yung isa naka-Kelvin, yung isa ay naka-Celsius. So, kapag ka Kelvin yung pinag-uusapan at kumulo ng tubig, ang sukat niya ay 373.15. Kapag naman Celsius, ang measure nun ay 100 degrees. And kapag naman Fahrenheit, it's 212. So, magkakaiba sila ng number, pero they all mean the same thing. Magkakaiba lang din kasi ng unit na ginamit. So, basta umabot na siya ng 212 degrees Fahrenheit, that means kumulo na yung tubig. Parang ganon. Kapag umabot na siya ng 100 degrees Celsius, that means kumulo na rin yung tubig. Okay? Kapag umabot naman siya ng 373.15 Kelvin, that means kumulo na yung tubig. And so, the same with body temperature. Kapag pinag-uusapan daw natin yung temperatura ng katawan, ang normal body temperature in Kelvin is measured in 310.15. In Celsius, 37. So, usually, tayo, kapag body temperature, gumagamit tayo ng degrees Celsius. So, ito yung ito yung normal. Actually, lahat ng thermometer, mag-digital thermometer man yan or mag-mercury thermometer, naka-degrees Celsius talaga ang gamit natin. Yun yung basis natin ng normal na body temperature. Pag tumaas ka doon, it means nilalagnat ka na. And you have to go to doctor to see and check and prescribe you medicine in order for you to get well. Kapag ka Fahrenheit naman, your normal body temperature is 98.6, and also kapag tumaas ka na doon, that means there is something wrong with your body. Tayo mga Filipinos, we use the degrees Celsius to measure our body temperature, but in some other countries, gumagamit sila ng degree Fahrenheit. Now, kapag naman ang water lumamig na siya, ibig sabihin, tumigas na. In Kelvin, ang measure niya ay 273.15. Kapag Celsius naman, 0. So, kapag tumigas na ang tubig, ibig sabihin naging yellow na siya, it means 0 degrees Celsius na siya. So, yun ay naka-Celsius. Pero sa Kelvin, may measure pa siya na 273. And sa Fahrenheit, meron pa siya. Ang measure niya ay 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, when we talk about absolute value, so as in absolute value, as in no temperature at all, sa Kelvin, it's really 0 na talaga, as in no temperature na. Sa Celsius, it still has a number, kumbaga may measure pa, pero it's negative 2.73.15. If you are familiar with Snow World sa Star City, you see it's already a negative degrees Celsius. So, yun, malamig na talaga, as in you'll freeze in cold. And then we have the negative 4.59 degrees, negative 459.67 degrees in Fahrenheit. So, yun yung different units of measure, but they still all have the same, kumaga, they are all equivalent to each other. Equivalent kasi magkakaiba ng unit, pero pare-paras lang yun sila ng sukat. Okay? Kumaga, standard yan. Then, so here are the different formulas that you need to be reminded of. Please take this down in your notebook kasi talaga kailangan nyo to, ang formula na to. Without this formula, we cannot be able to compute and convert one unit of measure of temperature into another unit. So, we have the first one. Kapag nagko-convert daw tayo ng degrees Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius, we're going to use the following formula. So, ibig sabihin, class, gagamitin natin to tuwing nawawala ang degrees Celsius. Ibig sabihin, given yung degrees Fahrenheit, hahanapin ang degrees Celsius. Ito ang formula na gagamitin natin. While kapag magko-convert naman tayo from degrees Celsius to degrees Fahrenheit, kabaligtaran nito, ibig sabihin, given yung degrees Celsius, nawawala yung degrees Fahrenheit, ang formula syempre ay degrees Fahrenheit. And then, is equal to, yan. So, yan yung formula na susundin natin. Okay, I'll be explaining to you one example of each para alam ninyo at matuto kayo kung paano mag-convert in one unit of measure to another. And then we have the last one. We have the degrees Celsius to Kelvin. So degrees Kelvin is equal to, so in this case, given yung degrees Celsius, nawawala naman yung Kelvin. Kelvin is equal to degrees Celsius plus 273. So, yan yung tatlong formulas na kailangan yung memorize or you have to take down in your notebook so that you'll have a copy of this formula. Right? So, let's have the following examples. The first one, okay, you see that? Yan. Yan. Okay, that's a cake. A fondant cake. Right? The recipe for a certain cake to be baked in an oven calls for a 475 degrees Fahrenheit temperature. If your oven is set in degrees Celsius, what should be your temperature setting? So, in Tagalog, magagawa ka ng cake at ang oven mo ay nangangailangan ng 475 degrees Fahrenheit. Pero, kumbaga, kaya lang, the problem is, yung oven mo daw, nakaset siya sa degrees Celsius. So, kung yung ibibake mong cake ay 475 degrees Fahrenheit na temperature ang kailangan niya, ano ang gagawin mo para mahanap or maset yung oven mo in degrees Celsius? So, let's compute. So, yan yung mga given natin. right? So, from 475 degrees Fahrenheit, hahanapin natin, i-convert natin siya into degrees Celsius. So, let's now show how we are going to solve it. The formula, of course, do not forget. Yan yung mga formulas natin. Which of the formulas are you going to use? Okay, so we're going to use this one, of course, kasi ang hinahanap natin ay degrees Celsius. So, kapag degrees Fahrenheit yung given at pinapahanap yung degrees Celsius, tandaan, etong formula na to ang gagamitin natin. Okay? So, let's now convert 475 degrees Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius using the formula. Degrees Celsius is equal to 5 out of 9 times degrees Fahrenheit minus 32. So, ito yung formula na gagamitin natin, and what you're going to do next is that, of course, bring down degrees Celsius. Bring down equals. Bring down 5 out of 9. And then, what you're going to do next is to bring down the degrees Fahrenheit minus 32. However, meron kang papalitan dyan. Ano yung papalitan mo dyan? Papalitan natin yung degrees F dito ng 475. Saan galing tong 475 na to? Dito yan nang galing sa given mo. Kasi diba, ang given is degrees Fahrenheit. So, papalitan lang natin yung F dito ng 475. Okay? So, pag napalitan mo na, you're good to go and continue on solving. Again, copy degrees Celsius. Copy equals. Copy 5 out of 9. And then, isolve na natin tong 475 minus 32 using your calculator para mabilis tayo. And that will be 443. Tama? Okay, so 475 minus 32 is 443. Ngayon, etong 443, please listen carefully. Etong 443 mo ngayon, ang gagawin mo ngayon is that ita-times mo siya kay 5. Okay, shortcut na to ha, shortcut na. Ita-times natin siya kay 5. So, pipindutin mo sa calculator mo, 443 times 5 equals. And then, pagka-pindot mo ng equals, pindutin mo si divide, kasi naka-out of tayo or naka-over ka dito, divided by 9, and then equals. So, kumbaga, hanapin mo muna yung sagot nitong dalawa. I-times mo muna silang dalawa. Ano yung sagot doon bago i-divide mo by 9. So, we're going to have our answer as 246 degrees Celsius. Okay? So, let's have another example. Yan. Some countries uses degrees Fahrenheit to determine body temperature. If your sister gets sick and is 39.8 degrees Celsius, what is her temperature in degrees Fahrenheit? Now, kanina, ang pinapahanap sa atin degrees Celsius, yung example number 1 kanina. Now, this time, paano kung ang pinapahanap naman ay degrees Fahrenheit? So, ito yung given natin. Ito yung pinapahanap. Okay? So, using the formula, convert 39.8 degrees Celsius to degrees Fahrenheit. So, in this case, given daw yung degrees Celsius, pinapahanap yung degrees Fahrenheit na katumbas nito. Using the formula, degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 9 out of 5 times degrees Celsius plus 32. Yan yung formula na gagamitin natin, okay? So, malalaman nyo naman kung ano yung formula yung gagamitin eh. Kung ano yung nawawala, yun yung formula na gagamitin natin. So, dahil lang nawawala yung degrees Fahrenheit, therefore, yun yung gagamitin natin. Then again, you just bring it down. Parang copy-paste lang, ganon. Then, bring down again the equals. Bring down the 9 out of 5. Then, bring down the given next formula. So, kaya lang, hindi tayo pwede mag-breakdown na lang lahat. Hindi naman pwedeng ganun. Inaalam natin kung ano yung katumbas ng 39.8 degrees Celsius sa degrees Fahrenheit. So, yung given natin na 39.8, ipalit lang natin siya dito. Okay? Okay, so kung ano yung given na measure ng temperature, which is 39.8 degrees Celsius, ipalit lang natin siya dito or substitute. And then, here's the thing that you need to be very careful of. Hindi natin pwedeng i-plus tong dalawa. Hindi katulad kanina, di ba? Kanina, nag-subtract tayo nung dalawa. It's because nasa iisang parenthesis sila. Ngayon, eto, ang naka-parenthesis lang ay si degree Celsius at katabi niya si 9 out of 5. That would mean na etong si 9 out of 5 or 9 over 5 ay dapat ma-times mo muna siya kay 39.8 bago pag nakuha natin yung sagot nito, saka natin dadagdagan ng 32. So, computing for this, that is equal to what? Equal to, paano magko-compute? Kapag ganito yung given situation natin, ang gagawin natin, kung ano yung nandito, which is 39.5, please grab your calculators, 39.8, i-times lang daw natin yun muna. So, yung 39.8 natin dito, i-times natin siya kay 9. That will be 358.2. And then, pindutin mo yung equals. Pag napindot mo yung equals, i-divide mo ngayon. Ba't tayo magdi-divide? It's because you have here an out of or over. And over or out of means you have a fraction. The operation is invisible operation division. So, magdi-divide tayo. Magdi-divide tayo by 5. So, that is 71.64. Yun na yun. Bago, saka natin idagdag si 32. Ganun ang pag-solve, ha? Isa-isa. Hindi talaga pwede yung, basta na lang tayo nag-solve. Okay? So, 71.64 plus 32, again, continue on calculator. I-plus natin silang dalawa. This is equal to what? 103.64 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? Yan na ngayon yung sagot natin. Next, let's have the last example. Convert 200 Kelvin into degrees Celsius using the formula degrees Celsius to Kelvin. At the problem here is nakabaligtad siya. Okay? Tingnan natin kung anong solution natin. So, ang gagamitin natin na formula ay yung binigay kanina na ang sabi daw ay ano? Degrees Celsius to Kelvin. Kaya lang nga, ang problem natin, given yung Kelvin, yung degrees Celsius ang nawawala. Pero sa formula natin, ang formula natin, Kelvin is equal to degrees Celsius plus 273. Ngayon, ang nawawala natin sa problem natin ay yung degrees Celsius. So, how are we going to do that? Ganito lang. I'm going to make this really very simple for you. Although, dapat talaga kasi ina-applyan natin to ng properties of equality. Kaya lang, shortcut na tayo. So, kapag ang nawawala ay kapag ang given ay Kelvin at ang nawawala ay degrees Celsius, ibig sabihin, ito yung pinapahanap sa atin, mag-i-interchange tayo ng formula and papalitan natin yung operation. So, Kelvin yung given, ayan, degrees Celsius yung nawawala, okay? So, using the formula, magkakaroon tayo ng yung degrees Celsius na naandito, ilalabas natin siya kasi yun yung nawawala, di ba? Bago kopyahin natin si equals. Pero, etong formula na to, pwede ka namang diretso dito kung ang nawawala ay Kelvin. Gagamitin mo kasi ito kung ang nawawala ay Kelvin. Pero, ang nawawala dito ay degrees Celsius. Hindi ka pwedeng gumamit ng ibang formula, kundi eto lang talaga. Dito tayo mag-base. Tapos, pasok natin si Kelvin dito sa loob. Right? And then, si plus here, papalitan na natin ngayon siya. Papalitan mo siya ng operation. Gagawin mo siyang minus. And then, ibaba lang natin si 273. So, eto na yung magiging basis natin sa pag-solve. Dito na tayo. Okay? So, then again, ayan. Papalitan na natin si Kelvin dito ng 200. Saan galing si 200? From the given. And then, mag-solve ka na. What is 200? Minus 273. Use your calculator. Please grab your calculator. Compute degrees Celsius. is equal to negative 73. So this is your final answer. Okay, so I hope you learned a lot in this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next videos. See you. Bye bye.